Hello again. I am here with Benjamin's box and we're doing part 2. This page is called The Box. And I have a box with me. You might notice that when I'm looking around the room, most of the time I wear glasses, but when I want to read a book, it works better to put them up here. When I see close, I don't need glasses. The box. One bright spring morning, Benjamin sat outside in the sunshine. In his hands was a wooden box, kind of like this one. "Hi, Benjamin," called his friend Eli. "What's that you've got?" "It's my treasure box," said Benjamin. "My grandfather gave it to me before he died last year. He said it was very, very special." Eli opened it and looked in. "There's nothing in it except for some old straw. How can this be a treasure box? You want to see something?" Inside my box, I found something sort of like straw. I went out in my yard and I found something that reminded me of straw, so I could make my box like Benjamin's. If you can find a box at your house, any kind of box, it doesn't have to be wooden, you could start putting things in there to remind you of this book and of all the wonderful things that Benjamin learned, because we can learn the same things. Eli opened it and looked in. "There's nothing in it except for some old straw. How can this be a treasure box?" And Benjamin shrugged. "I don't have any real treasures yet, but my grandfather said this straw came from the bed of a baby who was born in a stable." Who do you think it's talking about? "My grandfather was a shepherd then, and he said the baby would grow up to be a king." "Why would a king be born in a stable with cows and donkeys?" Eli laughed and closed the box. "I heard some sort of king is coming today. His name is Jesus. Want to come to the city gate and watch for him?" "Sure. My grandfather took me to hear a man called Jesus once. I liked to listen to him. Do you see my kitty cat being silly?" So in the story, Benjamin and his friend Eli, who are made up just for this book, are talking about Jesus, who is real. And Jesus really was born in a stable with cows and donkeys and grew up to be a king. So this story is about the made-up Benjamin learning about the real Jesus. And in this story, he gets to see lots of things that happened to Jesus. So I will record another video with the next page.